everyone, and welcome back to Getting Fancy with Tammy Connor. And today we are doing part 2 of a morning routine. I know this is a little off of our normal box openings, but I thought it'd be a good topic to start with. So we did our first base coat if you watch the part 1 morning video routine, and we're gonna go ahead and move on to phase 2 of a light, easy makeup look. And you don't necessarily need one of the high professional blendy tools to get that makeup going. I do have one special tool that I got the other day, a foundation brush, which we are gonna use. So the first thing we're gonna start off is with some primer base. We're gonna squeeze a little onto the sponge, and we're gonna kind of dab it on our cheeks, our forehead, and our chin, nose, and then we're gonna kind of wipe it in. Avoid the eye areas because I have a special eye primer which works wonders for your eyeshadow needs. And this is going to be just a simple classic look. So we have the basic primer by Sonia Kuzak. You can use whichever primer you like. The second primer I have is from Pretty Vulgar, and this is specifically a eye primer. So I just put a little tiny bit on there, and maybe put a little bit more. Just kind of put it around the lids, and then eventually I'm gonna get a little mirror when I get more into it, so I'm not like blind trying to put on makeup or whatever, you know. Alright, so we have our primers. Alright, and I'm going to use one of the samples that I got out of my Sephora, I always say Sephora box. This is a light to medium shade. It's shade number 10. So we'll see if this is too dark or what. I'm thinking it should be, nope, it's good. It doesn't have very much in there, so we'll get as much as we can. We might have to mix in a little bit of the light to get like an overall look. And you just want to kind of stroke it out to the edges, stroke it down, stroke it, baby. No. Still not that kind of show, Tammy. Still not stroking it, so don't get too excited, guys. All right, and onto the forehead, down the bridge. All right. Now we have that. Okay, so the foundation is all spread out. It's looking good. Make sure you kind of rub it under the neck so it blends in and it's not like white to another color. We need one other thing. I needed something. Oh, I just noticed I still have a little bit of eyeliner under my eyes. So I'm going to show you my secret weapon to get those little black lines that kind of stay out of the way. Okay, so I know it's not like the most hygienic, but I just kind of do like a little lick and then like go under, not in your eye obviously, but under your eye, and you can get that extra blackness off. Even though we're probably going to be putting more black eyeliner on, you do a little bit of that, do a little rub, and that finishes taking the black away. Now the next thing that I'm going to pull out is from Tarte. It is a mini concealer. This is like one of the most popular concealer brands there is, this Tarte Creaseless Concealer. So I'm going to get my mirror out again so I don't look like a crazy person. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit under the eyes to get rid of those creases. We're going to do a little bit on the sides of our nose. We're going to do a little, you gotta dip it back in. Hold up. Alright, we're going to do a couple little lines on our forehead and a couple little lines on our chin. Do a little contouring. And I am going to take the foundation brush that I got and I am going to kind of just smooth it in a little bit. You could also use, if you didn't want to smooth it in, if you didn't want to use a brush, you could use the pad and just kind of, this actually works a little bit better than the brush. On the top eyebrow part, I am going to use the brush though to kind of wing it around and stuff. But underneath the eyes, I am going to kind of just pat it. And then you kind of want to pull it down so that it gives you a nice kind of cover. And especially when you have that little black from washing your eyeliner, mascara off, you just want to get that covered up. You do. Alright, is the basic kind of foundation, primer, base. Alright, now we're going to move on to our eyes. So it took a minute to find the brush. So this brush is from Medusa's Makeup and I'm using from the e.l.f. Everyday Smoky Look. It doesn't say the color, but it's a kind of goldish tinted color. We're just going to put the brush in there and apply it pretty liberally. Because what we're going to do next is do like a highlighting effect. So, okay. So we did the gold and the crease lines. You just want to go back and forth in the crease and just kind of get, it's a goldish tint. So that is already popping my eyes out. And the color I've been using is from Model Co. It is like a rosish gold color. So, and this is, you want to be careful because it is liquid. So we're going to take this and do it very carefully since I'm doing it one-handed. And you just want to put a small layer by your lash line. And that's going to give it a little more pop. And like I said, this is a very neutral, very easy kind of look to do. It's nothing glamorous, it's just your everyday makeup look. Okay, so we finished up putting on the Liquid Metal eyeshadow by Model Co. And we're gonna let that dry a little bit. And in the meantime, we're gonna take a kind of all-around brush-on sun defense bronzer with mineral SPF and kind of give it a tap so it gets the color going. And you're just gonna kind of go all around. You can do this with any kind of brush bronzer that taps out, that's not like a palette, and just do an all-around kind of thing. After we do that, we're going to take a blush. I've been using the Wander Beauty, which came in the Allure box, which it's actually not bad. It is more of like a chapstick, but it's not bad. I do have to say, it's really not bad. So, you know, you do the little cheekbones, and I do a little dab of color, and then I kind of spread it out towards the hairline, towards it, up and down, just kind of, it's a little bit thicker, so it's not like the blush where you can get like an even layer, so you just kind of want to rub it in a little bit. So we got the blush on, ba-bam! We have blush, eyeshadow, our primer, our foundation, our concealer. We're going to do our first layer of mascara. I usually do 2 layers. The first layer is this very old Maybelline mascara that I've been using. It is definitely not my favorite, but it for sure helps get your eyelashes in the position they need to be. So start at the bottom and kind of wiggle towards the top, and then just kind of brush through. And again, like I said, we're gonna add another eyeshadow, or another mascara that really helps your eye pop that I just discovered. Our eyeliner is dry. We're gonna put on a thin layer of black eyeliner underneath. I don't even think we're gonna do the top today. We're just gonna do the bottom. You can do like a little wing at the top to make it a little more dramatic, but today we're just going to do kind of a undercoating. Okay, and for the eyeliner, I am using a Physicians Formula, which I got off of Amazon. And you want to make sure you keep the eyeliner not on the inside of your eyelid, but like right on the lash line. And do kind of a thin line. And that already, you can see my eyes a little more dramatic already. The next thing we are going to do is, okay, so I just saw my cat like through my robe up there, so don't mind the mess. I am a mess. So, and this is from Cerete, we'll say Wonderland Mascara. This mascara is like magical. So we'll put that second coat of mascara on. Again, start at the bottom and zigzag them out. You can also do sections, do half at a time. So we got that done. And you can definitely see my eyelashes, especially on the right side, pop out now. And the very, very last thing we do to get fancy with it, alright, is we have a kind of combination powder here. And what I do with it, it's kind of like a glistening overall final matte type of, it's not a bronzer and it's not a blush. Well, it might be a bronzer, but I use it all over. So I just take another, it's not the foundation brush. This is a small stipple brush. So I'm going to take that and I'm just going to kind of do a little bit extra. Just blend everything kind of in and give it a kind of finished look. Alright. And that was easy, right? I think I got that down to 5 minutes. Or I'll edit it down to 5 minutes at least. And if you have kept watching this video for this long, please hit that subscribe button. Throw me a comment. Let me know what you think of this very simple makeup look or daily routine. And throw a like on there, and if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. If you are a subscriber, hit that notification bell. Hit something. Hit something. Just don't hit me. You can hit my page, just not my face, because I just did it. No, I'm just playing. But thank you so much again, guys. This is a different video, I know, so let's see how it does. Give it a thumbs up if you think I should do some more videos like this. Some more makeup tutorials, some more like daily routines. Let me know what you think, guys. You are my viewers, so let me know. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Everything's opening back up and we can get back to our daily lives. Don't forget about me. Hit that bell. Hit that notification bell. Mwah. Bye, guys.